Hey everyone, it is late at night and I'm Norman. I have collected some more very interesting watches and clocks from social media. So tonight we're going to be doing part 2 of crazy things that I've found on social media. Let us begin. Alright, so let's start with an image of this crazy looking sci-fi watch. So it has a pinkish salmon colored dial on it. It's triangular and nested in that wild, almost Barbarella style bracelet. And it has crosshairs. Yes. I've never seen a watch quite like this. It is 100% retro future, just amazing. This absolutely could have been in Barbarella. Okay, and this next watch is hilarious. Look at that. Wow. Absolute cartoon watch. It pops out. It's just super funny looking that it springs out like that. And the coolest thing about this watch is, I'll bet that when you're wearing it, you accidentally push that button. Like if you bend your wrist too far and it touches that, bang, out goes your watch. And the dial and hands are hilarious too. And next we have some Mr. Jones style whimsy, some fish swimming around a pond, and that daisy in the middle. This watch is fun. And look at this video. This is so cool. I love how abstract all the reflections are, right up until the very end. When I first encountered this video, I watched it a few times. Then there's these fun, retro, super mid-century looking pieces. Like they look like something that would be in the kitchen in a 1950s house. I love that robin's egg blue, and the functionality is super cool with that hand and then the jumping hour. Yeah, the design of these is cool. And next up we have this crazy looking mod, maybe? Look at that red crystal. I feel like there should be more watches with tinted crystals, especially red. Red looks super cool. I remember a while ago, years ago, seeing a military-style chronograph with a red crystal on it, and it looked absolutely amazing. Like some kind of instrument panel in a submarine or in a jet or something. Yeah, I like this red crystal. And speaking of crystals, look at this watch. It has a crystal bezel on it, and the case itself is pretty wild. I'm not a huge fan of the skeletonized dial, but I do like that crazy bezel and case design. And the crown is at the top of the watch. Very interesting piece. And I've never seen one of these before. A bezel bottle opener. That would be a pretty cool stocking stuffer for watch nerds. And what in the world? No, I cannot guess what watch that is. That is just crazy and so much fun to watch. So I'm guessing if it's in the case, that whole thing moves and just kind of animates like that. If you know what watch this is, you should let us know in the comments. And the next thing that I have is a clock / watch winder. And it looks like this whole thing is mechanical. Except at the very end, there are lights. But it looks almost like even the raising and lowering of the protective glass might be mechanical. Along with the watch winder. I could be wrong. Maybe just the clock itself is mechanical and all the other parts Their mechanisms are kind of hidden there. I will have to look more closely at this one. But it's definitely a unique design. And it would look amazing sitting out on a shelf or a table. Yeah. Alright, this is another mysterious watch. What in the world? So when you push the button, it spins the arrow thing around? I mean, does it stop on the current time or something? I am so confused. Have any of you seen one of these? Or know what in the world that complication is? Again, you should let us know in the comments. Very interesting thing, though. It has a mechanical movement in it, so yeah. And next we have something that is definitely sci-fi, and it lights up all crazy. I'm not really sure if it even tells time, but apparently it's a smartwatch of some kind. It's crazy thick and alien looking, and I feel like it should be in a sci-fi movie. I do like some of the weird abstract stuff that it does. Maybe it should just do that. Don't even tell time, just light up all crazy and Martian-like. And these aren't super rare or odd, but I love these. The transforming robot watches. I have a saved search on eBay for one. At some point, I'm probably gonna pull the trigger, just because memories. And they're cute. I'm not even sure if the strap would be long enough to actually wear them since they were kid watches, but we'll find out, perhaps. And this piece is kind of a monstrosity, but it's very interesting. So there's two different watch faces, kind of hidden in all the wild diamondy madness, and they're hidden behind covers, so you can open them up, as you can see, or close them, and then you just have a bracelet. I'm trying to think of a kind adjective or two to throw in there, but it's cool how they're hidden. And finally, we have a very elegant looking ring watch that doesn't look cheap. I have no idea what the etching says on the back because of the social media platform this came from. You see a lot of that. But it's a great looking ring watch. I wonder if it's vintage, because that dial certainly does look vintage. This might be the coolest ring watch I've encountered yet. Very classy looking, which is weird, because it's a ring and a watch. But that does it for this round of craziness that I've found on social media. I still have some more stuff saved, so at some point, we'll go over those too. Thanks for watching.